What's up, guys?
Hey
Back for
guys.
another Rangers post-game reaction. So Rangers drop drop a heartbreaker to the Bruins, 3-2 in overtime. Um, I mean, another game where the Rangers could have won this. The one-goal game, obviously. I thought the Rangers played pretty good.
Yeah.
They honestly played great. There was like the Panarin pass that led to the shorthanded goal by Wagner on the Bruins. I mean, that's a bad. I mean, that was, to me, that was like kind of like the. I mean, obviously, Marchand scored in overtime to win the game on a breakaway. That's 3-on-3. The Rangers had a shorty, for the Bruins to tie it. And to me, that goal should not have happened. Gauthier got the scoring started off his first
goal.
First goal in the NHL career.
Yeah.
And like I said, Robert Wagner comes in on a bad pass by Panarin that he chops off and scores shorthanded for the Bruins. And that's unacceptable as far as Panarin's concerned. I'll just leave it at that. Anybody who knows Panarin or anything like that knows like what he does. He passes the puck, and that's just a terrible pass. Shorthanded makes it no better. Then again, we go in, Bruins tie it up. Or no, Bruins go up 2-1. About 6 minutes left in the third. Rangers tie the game on a shot from I forgot who shot it. Lindgren, yeah, and then it was under review. Like it was a high stick off of Lemieux, and then it hit off of the goalie, and then Rooney batted it in. So it was like Lindgren, Lemieux to Rooney. So it was nice to see Rooney get his third of the season.
Yeah.
To tie the game, and then here we go into overtime. And, the overtime didn't last more than about 25, 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
Bruins had a shot, or a chance. Adam Fox made an amazing diving play in the crease to stop a goal. The Rangers go up 2-on-1, which Buchnevich. The Bruins somehow break up the play and then come down, and Brad Marchand scores a breakaway goal to win it in overtime. Again, Buchnevich didn't make some great plays in this game. He's hesitant with the puck. He's looking to pass. He needs to just shoot. These guys need to shoot. Zibanejad was robbed like 3 times in this game. Like quality chances. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if you saw the glove save on ESPN or any highlight reel situation. The glove save he made on Zibanejad, and then Zibanejad had a shorthanded breakaway. He couldn't score that. Then he had a saucer pass from Kreider. He couldn't score that. I mean, Zibanejad is just having a real rough time scoring goals right now. The secondary scoring for the Rangers has been outstanding. Like I said, like Kevin Rooney, Gauthier, Colin Blackwell when he was in, Beato, all these guys just scoring goals that they normally don't score goals. And I'm going to go out here and say it right now. I was saying this after our stream ended. I think it's about time that we move Zibanejad somewhere else. Let guys like Kevin Rooney. Kevin Rooney has more goals than Zibanejad right now, has played the same amount of games as Zibanejad, and has about quadruple the less amount of ice time than Zibanejad. Kevin Rooney only probably plays about 7, 8 minutes a game because he's on the fourth line. And he has 2 more goals than Zibanejad. So it's time for David Quinn to let guys that are making the best of their chances to move up lines. Imagine what he could do if he had 20 minutes on the ice. This Kevin Rooney guy. I didn't know anything about him going into this game, or into this season. I was like, Kevin Rooney, who the fuck's that? Put this kid up a line. Let him play. Give him more time. It kind of pisses me off. Like, it infuriates me that, like, I'm all about Zibanejad. I love Zibanejad. I think he's one of the most dynamic players in the NHL, but he is struggling. Let him find himself. Maybe simplify his game. Maybe he doesn't need to play that much minutes right now. Or at least I don't mix up the lines. Maybe let Lafayette get up there, maybe, or something. Something has to be done. Something has to be done. Let guys who are getting chances play more ice time is what I'm going to say. And again, I thought Georgiev played great. He did what he could do. Two of the goals that the Bruins scored were straight up breakaways. Not much you could do on that. You're not going to make every breakaway save. Shooter always has advantage on a breakaway. Tuukka Rask, again, was Tuukka Rask. Played great. As far as the Bruins are concerned. And I mean, that's pretty much, I don't see anything to add.
Yeah. I think, everyone's worried about this game. I know that the Rangers lost. I know it was sad to lose it in overtime, especially immediately into overtime.
Yeah.
But I think they played really hard. This was a team that no one would have been surprised, I feel like, if the Rangers lost by a fair amount to them.
Yeah.
And they came out. Georgiev's 25th birthday, which was great. He made some great saves. He hasn't been playing for 12 days, and so he showed up and was there. Zibanejad, yeah, it's disappointing, and I agree with you that he should be dropped down, and even David Quinn talked to him about it. But tonight, I don't know. I know he didn't make it in, but I feel like he was playing better tonight than other times. So if it was up to me, I could see giving him one more chance on the first line. More. And if that doesn't come together in the next game, then no. He's got to drop back because I could always put him back up later on, right? He had Corona, and my guess is maybe that has something to do with it because he's not playing like himself. Maybe he's still drained and just has to play because this is his career. But Quinn should know enough to move him back. Zibanejad's doing whatever he can, but maybe he should drop back. Maybe he needs less time on the ice to put quality time in if he's on there less time. And like you said, more people should come up.
He was a big part of the game. I mentioned his name a lot tonight. I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. He was a standout player tonight. He was on the ice a lot. He did a lot of good things. He honestly is just having a problem scoring goals. Some of the goals or chances that he had, like Zibanejad last year, 9 out of 10 times, probably would have definitely would have had 2 goals tonight. I want to say maybe a hat trick, but that's pushing it. Definitely a 2-goal game for last year's Zibanejad. Like I said, a breakaway and an absolute robbery on a glove save from a pass from Kreider. So he is on the ice. He is noticeable, but so are nuclear bombs when they go off, and that's not good. So he is being noticed. But the fact is, he's not putting the puck in the net. It's not for a lack of trying. Mm-hmm. It's just this is the cards that he's being dealt this season, and I know they won't last. He's gonna break through eventually. But at the same time, don't hinder the other players that are putting up points with the little amount of time that they're getting to be like, I want to play. I'm here to play. Yeah. When you're, I'm not saying this is who Zibanejad is. When you become one of those first, second line players, you fall into a kind of a comfort zone. Mm. I'm on this line. I'm here I'm here to stay. And then sometimes it's going to take a coach like how John Tortorella used to be. He benched Patrick Laine the other night because he wasn't seeing eye to eye with him or whatever that situation was. This is probably where David Quinn's getting at this point. Like you said, maybe he has another game left on him. If not, it might... And I'm not putting this entire loss on Zibanejad. Yeah. Like I said, the Panarin giveaway was terrible. The awareness on the 3-on-3 was atrocious. That led to the Marchand goal. But again, in hindsight, the Rangers could have won this game. Just with little stupid mistakes.
That's the thing. Just a 1-goal game loss, and seeing where he used to be and how close it was, that would have made the difference.
When the games are so close like this, and they're good teams, obviously the Bruins are a better team than the Rangers, but when games like this are so close and they go to overtime, you start looking at little things like the... Not that the Panarin giveaway shorthanded is a little thing that's a huge mistake, but the other things, like the saves, like the little saves here and there, and then, just stuff like that starts to add up, and then it makes you start questioning everything and like what could have been, which I don't want to get into. But like I said, like the Rangers hung in there, and they got a point out of this game because you can't ask for anything more than that.
You can ask for
You know,
more, but
I
it's
mean,
better
you
than
could ask,
nothing.
but like I said, I'm glad they got a point. But the thing is, I'm glad they got a point, but I watched the game. They could have gotten two. That's what fucking kills me. If it was like a fluke shit where like, you know, like they just like random pucks were going in the net for the Rangers or something, and I'm like, oh, they stole that game against Boston. That wasn't the case. The Rangers played toe to toe with them, and it's just 2-3 mistakes that end up to this loss. So again, the Rangers will be facing them again on Friday in Boston. So hopefully they have a bounce back game here. And I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks, and we will catch you on the next post game.
Friday.
Peace.